Hi guys, welcome back to my channel and to another video. So for today's video I thought I would speak through some of my foundation collection that I have at the moment, and the ones that I like and would recommend to you guys, and the ones that maybe I wouldn't recommend to buy, or the reasons I don't like them, so maybe you'd want to try them out or not. So if you want to see what my thoughts on the foundations are, then just keep on watching. Okay, so to start off with, I'm gonna just address the fact that my throat is a little bit gone and my nose is really blocked and it's tickly, but it is hay fever season now, unfortunately, so it is very prominent. Also, it is getting very hot here in England, so my window is open, so if you hear the sound of outside, I'm really sorry about that, but it's just too hot to have it closed today. And also my fan is on by my feet, so if you hear that, again, very sorry. I've tried to keep it as quiet as I can, but obviously my camera seems to pick up everything. So to begin with, I'm just going to address the foundation that I'm wearing today. This is a new foundation that I'm testing out. This will be Friday's video where I give a review on this foundation. I'm doing a wear test on it as well. So obviously I can't give you my full thoughts, but to begin with, I do absolutely love this. This is the new NARS Natural Radiant Foundation. Oh no, Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation in shade Light 4. And at the moment I absolutely love this. It sits on my skin very nicely. It's lightweight, but you can get a very sort of full coverage finish. But obviously I will talk you through that more in my next video. So if you want to see that video, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and follow me on Facebook and Instagram, because that's where I upload, to let you guys know that I have uploaded onto YouTube. And also if you want to get notifications, ring the bell. Obviously if you don't, I will upload on Facebook and Instagram anyway. So anyway, speeding past that. So a drugstore foundation that I have in my collection and I used to use a lot when I was at secondary school, and I wanted to try it again, see whether maybe they changed the formula or anything, and that is the L'Oreal Infallible 24-Hour Matte Foundation. And as you guys know, I absolutely love a matte foundation. You can never go wrong. The problem I have with this is the shade range is absolutely awful. So the shade range on this is literally 5 shades. So you literally have nothing to choose from. I went for porcelain. That can't be right. There's not just 5 shades, surely. Okay, so there's 6 shades. These are the shades. So as you can see, they don't go up very dark and they start off not actually that light. So I picked up porcelain thinking it would be perfect for me. And I used to wear this shade at secondary school. But when I put it on my skin, it was very, very pink. And also it was very drying, so as soon as I put it on I couldn't blend it out. I was just getting all these clumps where it was collecting in my dry patches. The colour match was really bad. I will try this again just because I want to give you guys a more affordable foundation to try, because obviously the ones that I try, like the new one that I've got, is £35 I believe, or it's above £30, which obviously is not easy for everyone if you're not really into buying makeup or you don't really have the money for it. I want to get a really good drugstore foundation, so I will go out and have a look for that at some point. But this one I used to think was absolutely amazing, but now I'm not too sure. But yeah, it does really cling to the dry patches. The next sort of low price, budget friendly foundation that I use that I actually really like, it's the same sort of formula as the L'Oreal foundation, and this is the Morphe Fluidity foundation. I haven't actually got my shade at the moment. I lent it to my brother's girlfriend to try it out because she said she really enjoyed it, so I'm hoping she is enjoying that. So I have got a shade that is, I think, way too light and peachy. Yeah, that is gonna be way too orange on me. So I really like the consistency of this foundation. Obviously this is way too orange, but it's a really nice consistency. It gives a really matte finish, which obviously is really good. And it is also, oh, I think these have all got way too warm. It's so hot at the minute. They've all got a bit too warm. But this one, this is the L'Oreal. I'm kind of backtracking, this is not good. The colour match is not awful, just a little bit too pink, but it doesn't blend out how I would like it to. It doesn't give that nice matte finish, it just gives that really dry matte finish. So then we go on to the Morphe, which obviously I want to show you guys as well. So this is the L'Oreal, it's kind of dried down to sort of a powdery finish. And then the Morphe one is slightly thicker, so it kind of fills in your pores a bit more. You don't see so much of your sort of lines. As you can see, you can actually see that one because it's too orange. They are very similar. The Infallible one it's more liquidy, but the Morphe one, I just think the shade range is a lot more sort of light to dark. You would definitely find your shade in there somewhere, whereas this Infallible one, you're not, I wouldn't say you're going to find your shade that easily. I suppose if you're just quickly picking up a bargain foundation, then yes, but I'm pretty sure there are different ones out there. This, you would definitely find your shade. They have a wide variety. I would definitely suggest this one over this one. This one is £16. I think this one was about £8. So you're sort of doubling the price, but if you're going to be able to find your shade and this one feels a lot nicer on the skin, I would definitely go for that one. The next foundation that I absolutely love, that I haven't actually repurchased, but I've still got a tiny bit left in the pump, and that is the Urban Decay All Nighter Waterproof Longwear Liquid Foundation. And I absolutely love this one. I did find that it oxidized really badly on my skin. That was my only downfall, but the foundation lasted such a long time that kind of outweighed the oxidization of this foundation. I did really like it. It didn't sort of sit in the lines of my skin. It just glided over them. It sunk into the skin really nicely. I would definitely be buying another one of these, but keeping in mind that the oxidation does happen. Obviously, if you don't want that in a foundation, you want it to completely match, I would stay away from the All Nighter foundation. Obviously, this is my opinion. If you still want to try them out, obviously go ahead and try them out. This one I would think is an amazing one for if you're going out clubbing or anything like that. It's such a nice foundation. Another foundation that YouTube actually made me buy, I heard loads of people talking about this and raving about it, and then I went online and I decided I'd buy it. That is the Milani Conceal and Perfect foundation. Now this is in light beige, which to me is more medium beige. It is so dark, and even their like lightest foundation colour was too dark for me, and it just didn't work. The consistency of the foundation, I haven't actually used this one because I knew it was going to be too dark. The consistency of the foundation is really nice. It's quite a thick texture, so as it pumps out it's quite thick. If it will focus, hello. Yeah, it's quite thick. And quite heavy, which I didn't really like as well, but it does really cover up everything and you can't really go wrong. I feel like I put way too much on. But the colour range, again, a bit like the L'Oreal, is just not good enough for this day and age. There's just not that much of a selection, and it feels so heavy and cloggy on the skin. I would definitely not recommend this to anyone. It's in my collection still, I don't quite know why. I just have a drawer full of foundations, some of which I like, some of which I don't. I just can't get rid of them. And I feel like it's a bit of a waste of foundation. Like, this one is absolutely fine. Like, when I just used that's the first time I've used it. So it's now got 12 months left and I don't really feel like throwing it out, but I'll see what I can do with it. But yeah, I just didn't like this one. I did have the lighter shade and it just clogged my pores and I broke out so bad. I just didn't enjoy it. So the ones that I've shown you so far are ones that I'm not too sure about. I didn't really enjoy them. There was always something wrong with them. The next three that I have are ones that have really worked for me and I really enjoy using and I keep reaching back for. Now this one I'm not so sure. I really like this. This is a Huda Beauty, what's it called? #Faux Filter High Coverage Cream Foundation, and it is really, really nice. It's a really nice consistency, really full coverage, and it's so nice to put everything on top of. The one thing I find is it dries down so much that when you put on concealer it will sort of drag it, so you have to sort of work very quickly with this foundation, but once it's on it's not coming off. It does give your skin that perfect filter, but again is quite heavy. So if you want sort of a more lightweight foundation, then the other two I have are a lot more, but I do enjoy using this every now and then. It does last through the heat, and it does last on my oily combination skin really well, especially in like the T-zone and everything. So I'd highly recommend this if you do want to try out a foundation that is high coverage and matte. This one is a big thumbs up from me. Another foundation that you guys have heard me talk about so much, that I've used in like my first 20 videos, I don't know, I absolutely love this foundation and I keep buying more of it, and that is the Mercier Flawless Fusion Ultra Longwear Foundation. I absolutely love this foundation. It can't go wrong. If you do want to see a more in-depth sort of review on some of these foundations, I have got them on my channel, especially the Morphe Foundation and the Mercier. I have got a more in-depth sort of review on it, so if you do want to check that out I will link them below. But yes, I absolutely love this. It lasts on the skin. I don't have to use setting spray. I don't have to use setting spray on any of these foundations, to be honest. It just lasts so well. I absolutely love this foundation and I keep reaching back to have another go with it. I buy a new foundation and then I go, oh, I want to wear this one again, and I always bounce back to this one. Another one that I always bounce back to, that I've been raving about and been using the past, I say, couple of months, is the Too Faced Born This Way foundation in the shade Porcelain. This foundation is a holy grail foundation. I think I'll always have this in my collection. It sits on the skin and looks like skin but better. You can use it as like a low coverage, sort of medium coverage foundation and look very natural, or you can build it and be very high coverage and be ready to go out and about. I did like I think it was about a 3-hour sort of rock climbing hike thing, and this didn't budge, and it was raining and it was windy and my foundation did not move the whole day. I didn't use any setting spray. This stuff, once it's locked in, that is it. It is so good. I absolutely love it. The shade range again is so nice. They have a good variety. Obviously every company still does loads and loads of light shades and then a couple of dark. I do think it needs to be better, but the shade range is really good and you'll definitely find your shade in the Too Faced collection, and as with the Mercier as well. But yeah, I absolutely love it. Okay guys, so that is the end of my video of me talking through all my sort of foundations that are in my collection that I love, and maybe some that I don't really like as much. If you did enjoy this video, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. I will link down below some of my more in-depth reviews on foundations. This was just a quick run through of ones that I just don't enjoy and ones that I do enjoy. Obviously this is down to personal preference and my skin type. If you do want to go out and try this foundation, I'm not telling you that that is wrong or that you shouldn't be trying that foundation. It is my personal opinion and how it worked for me. But I love the foundation I'm wearing today. I keep looking at it in the monitor and I'm absolutely obsessed over it at the minute. So if you do want to see my review on this foundation that I'm wearing, which is a NARS Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation, this will be up on my channel on Friday and I am loving it at the minute. But yeah, comment below any other foundations you want me to try out and maybe review for you guys, and I hope this video is a little bit helpful into the foundations that I really enjoy and I really stick to. I do stick to my sort of holy grail foundations quite a bit, but when I do want to try a new one I will put it in the mix. So yeah, if you did enjoy this video, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up, subscribe to my channel so you don't miss another video, and follow me on Facebook and Instagram so you're notified when I'm uploaded, because that's where I upload everything. And also if you want to see some of my looks that maybe I don't upload on YouTube. I hope you guys have an amazing week, and I will see you in my next video where I will be talking about this foundation. Enjoy. Bye guys.